Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're sitting here nice and cozy at Madison Tap, part of the Rabinia Courtyard family of restaurants over on East Washington Avenue. I'm excited to talk with John later on in the program, but first, you're probably not going to recognize these two faces, but I guarantee you're going to recognize at least one of their voices. This is Buzz Kemper and Audrey Martinovich from Audio for the Arts. Welcome, guys.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here. Wait, wasn't there a Bloody Mary here earlier? Where'd that go?
Oh, I drank it.
Quickly gone.
Yeah.
Done and done. They do have good Bloody Marys.
They do.
Word to the wise.
You guys do so much great work for our TV station doing voiceovers and things like that, and for a lot of other clients in the area. It sounds like so much fun. What is the most enjoyable job you've done in the last few weeks?
Well, first of all, let me say that we really enjoy our relationship with Channel 57.
Aw,
You guys are
thanks.
so great.
Family right here.
Yeah, we do some voicing for your ads, and it's great. It's a great relationship. We have so many great clients. We've been doing concerts for the Madison Symphony Orchestra. We've had a rock band in recently. But I think the thing that I would point to is that, and it got written up in the Monona paper, WVMO Radio wanted to do a Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. It's a radio adaptation. And so we volunteered studio time, and we recorded all the actors. I was the narrator, so me and then all the other actors in the studio, and it was really fun. We did old-fashioned, 1950s style radio.
Oh,
So you had shoes on a table and stuff like that?
We did some Foley, chains. Chains on the floor for Jacob Marley.
I got to star as Jingle Bells.
She did Jingle Bells.
Yeah, and a wind chime too. Yeah.
That is fun. Oh
It
my
is.
gosh, that little radio station does such cool stuff. I'm glad you guys are involved.
They are really fun.
Yeah. Well, so cool. Is it already playing, or is it played already?
It played once, and it's going to play again on Christmas weekend. And unfortunately, I don't know the times. You'll have to go to WVMO.
This is airing unfortunately after Christmas, but
Okay,
That's
fair enough.
okay.
But
I bet you
check
can
out the
find it in
website
there.
anyway.
So get in your time machine.
Yeah.
Go back.
Or just wait 360 days.
There you go.
We'll play again next year probably. Well, that is really fun stuff you got to do. Now, there's a lot of things that have changed, though. I mean, you're talking about something that kind of comes from the olden days that you just did, which is neat. But looking forward in the future, the last several years, technology, everything has probably brought a lot of changes to the industry. What kind of work are you looking to do or have done that have seen these kind of changes?
We kind of do a little bit of everything. Our bread and butter is acoustic instrument, but although that's not everything that we do a lot of classical, jazz, bluegrass, a lot of commercial work. So you've probably heard both of our voices on your station as well as the radio. I did a full-length horror movie over the summer, the sound design and music composition for that, and that was a really cool experience. So we kind of, dip our toes in everything.
There were like 2 months where every time I'd walk into the studio, there'd be some creepy, awful sounds going on. I'd be like, I'm gonna have nightmares. So
I love that.
I'm
love
gonna
that
be
to
fine.
work.
A couple years of therapy and I'll be fine.
Right, yeah.
Okay,
Until the next time they
shrink
come
for
in.
him,
Yeah.
and you guys can continue.
Oh yeah. He's on speed dial. So.
So you actually you guys do musical composition at Audio for the Arts.
A little bit, mostly. What I do is mostly pair it with film. Although our colleague Jason Kutz, he'll compose for choirs and he'll do arrangements, and he has his own little group that you participate in as well.
Nice, very cool. Very
Really
cool.
get your toes in all the waters, don't you?
Yeah.
We try.
Keep it interesting.
Do you sing
right?
first
Yes.
tenor then, or?
Do you hear this pleasing baritone?
I sing high soprano.
I was gonna say.
but only if my clothing is too tight.
Okay, got it. Well, what's really interesting about you guys do so much. A lot of different studios, they'll have a primary focus. Like they'll just do jazz, they'll just do rock bands. Do you guys have a focus that you do?
That's a great question. We started out being focused on acoustic music. A lot of the people who were around for the actual beginning of Audio for the Arts were public radio people. So our training was in classical music, orchestral jazz, stuff like that. And we bought a grand piano so we could serve that community really, really well. But we do rock bands, and I had an all-woman rock band in the studio just a few days ago called Tiny Dinosaur, and we had a ton of fun. And it was really fun because they really wanted to come in and work with us, and it was. I don't do a lot of rock bands. I tend to sort of avoid it because it can get really exhausting.
Yeah.
But these women were awesome.
Yeah.
and we loved it.
I love that they sought you out too. That's really special, you know. Like
We
you
liked
guys
it
have
too.
a name around town, and you've been doing this for a long time now. I've met you two. Obviously, have been to the studio. Such cool stuff you have there, like a certain couch that has some history, a guitar that has some history. There's some stuff there that's really interesting in their studio. But you guys make it happen. Is it just you two, or is there more of a crew happening, or?
There are 3 of us now, so
Okay.
it's Audrey and I are the 2 owners, and then a guy named Noah Gilfillan, and then you can talk briefly about our subcontractors.
Yeah, we work with Jason Kutz, like I mentioned. Casey, whose last name I'm blanking on, of
Carol.
course. Carol,
Yeah.
of course. Casey Carroll.
We love you, Casey.
We love you, Casey. I
Shout out to you,
promise.
Casey.
I
You're
sent
really
you a
special.
Christmas card. We work with them a lot too. Yeah, and then as we, get ourselves into some gigs that are a little bigger, we bring Tom Blaine in too. Steve
Okay.
Gotcher still is a little part with us as well. So
Good.
we've got a little family as well.
It's definitely a family.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Awesome. Well, I wish we could sit here and talk for another 6 minutes, but we're out of time already, unfortunately. This is Buzz Kemper and Audrey Martinovich from Audio for the Arts. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
guys. It's always a pleasure.
We'll be right back with more Wisconsin Family after the break.